like
You better find somebody else.
6, 7 days, I don't know. Yeah,
You had a bursted line, is that what you said?
we did, Mark, we did. Thank God it,
Why is that? Why do they
I forgot my phone and my iPad.
Mics are on.
Mics are on. All right.
Oh, I don't,
Calling all cars.
it's not much. That's 5:30.
She'll be back.
I remember watching them out Lions like 30 years ago.
Gotta get Spire going.
Good day to get out today, Mike.
You bet. Did you do it?
You went 30 years ago.
All
You
right.
didn't golf today?
Go ahead.
What? Squirt, Jim squirt out of them. Stainless steel bucket.
Special meeting of Washington, Missouri City Council, Monday, January 29th, 2024, 5 p.m. Bear.
Here.
Briggs.
Here.
Coulter.
Here.
Heidrich.
Here.
Holtmeyer.
Here.
Patke.
Here.
Reed.
Here.
Wessels.
Present.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval and adjustment of agenda.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Patke, second by Holtmeyer to approve. Coulter, I'm sorry, Mike. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that's approved.
Priority items, mayor's presentations, appointments, and reappointments. You have the treasurer collector appointment.
Let's see, guys, with the resignation of Finance Director Mary Sprung, we herewith submit for your approval following name for appointment: Sherry Claycamp, Treasurer Collector, term ending April 24.
It's either her or you.
Oh. So move.
That's how it works.
Motion by Wessels,
Second.
second by Briggs. All those in favor of appointing Sherry, say aye.
Aye.
All right, you got it.
Ordinances and resolutions. An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a construction access agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Spire, Missouri, Inc.
Patke.
Introduced by Patke.
So these 3A and 3B are easements that we wanted to go ahead, and we were going to get this on in front of you on the 5th, but since we had the other contract that we wanted to do, and it's based on the same project, we wanted to go ahead and get this on your agenda. These are easement exhibits for temporary construction easements for Spire, so that they can go ahead and utilize those in the installation of the high-pressure gas main that's being built along Highway 100. So the item A, this is right across from the entrance that will go into Oldenburg Industrial Park on the west end of town, and the next ordinance will be down at 9th and Camp, where it starts. There'll be an additional 20 by 20 area. So
Will there be a valve shut-off or anything else at these locations?
these are just temporary construction easements, so I don't
Not
think
approving
permanent
anything.
facilities would be there.
Other questions, guys? Nothing. Okay, go ahead, Sherry.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a construction access agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Spire, Missouri, Inc. Briggs.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Patke.
Yes.
Wessels.
Aye.
Bear.
Yes.
Heidrich.
Aye.
Holtmeyer.
Aye.
Coulter.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 3A passes. B, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a construction access agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Spire, Missouri, Inc.
Bear.
Introduced by Bear.
This one is a little bit different. It's down at Camp and 9th, but it would add to, they do have an existing 20-foot wide easement down there along 9th Street and along Camp Street, as you can see in the exhibit, and this would add a 50 by 50 area to it as well. So that would be a temporary, same as the previous ordinance.
No questions? Okay, go ahead, Sherry.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a construction access agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Spire, Missouri, Inc. Briggs.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Patke.
Yes.
Wessels.
Aye.
Bear.
Yes.
Heidrich.
Aye.
Holtmeyer.
Aye.
Coulter.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 3B passes. 3C, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the issuance of a notice of award to KJU Inc., doing business as KJ Undersaw Construction Company for Oldenburg Industrial Park improvements.
Patke.
Introduced by Petke.
So within your packet, this is to award a contract with KJU for the construction of the improvements that we want to put in Oldenburg Industrial Park, primarily the streets that will be south of 100, as well as water and sewer. That includes a lift station down there as well. And so we do have, we did receive 12 bids. And we thank you for having the special meeting. The purpose of that was so that we could get moving as fast as we could. The pre-code had requested how soon we could go ahead and get the contract. It has taken a while for us to go ahead and get that. We had some additional approvals that we had to get. One was a core permit for the creek that's out there to go ahead. EDA was not going to go ahead and approve that until we received that core permit. We just received that Friday. And so that's what that took. The second is what Sal had texted me, heard from EDA. We anticipate that they're going to give us full approval by tomorrow. But we didn't want to go ahead and wait. And if you look at the ordinance, Section 2 talks about issuance of the notice of award is contingent upon receiving approval and concurrence from U.S. Department of Economic Development to go ahead and do so. So we just wanted to put that on there and get this moving as fast as possible for both the contractor, but mainly for the pre-coat that's out there in the park. As most of you know, the building is up substantially, and so they're going to be waiting on needing water and sewer from us by the first part of this summer, and so we wanted to get this contract moving as fast as we can. It's a 6-month contract. The funding for this is half of it comes from, in short, half of it comes from EDA, the other half is what we have budgeted in our capital improvement sales tax. Any questions?
That's federal, ED?
Correct. Correct. We've been working on, we had hoped to receive approval from them last fall. Unfortunately, it took a little bit longer for us to go ahead and get that. It was all in their hands. We were pretty responsive in any questions or things that they have. Elliot from Cochrane is here. Cochrane is doing the design. As you know, we already had a contract with them to go ahead and design the improvements, so he's here. I think we've got, looks like somebody from KJU just walked in as well, so, and somebody from Pre-Code as well, so if anybody has any questions.
That's, it doesn't seem like we usually get this many bids. That's great.
It's the most amount of bids that I can ever remember receiving on a construction project. I can't remember the last time, if ever, that we had 12.
And stated in our packet, a letter from Mr. Reed and from you, Mark Piontek, just for clarification for the public, that we were able to go with the second low bid because the first lowest bidder did not meet bid requirements and specifications. Correct. Just for transparency here, that everyone knows that's why, and no repercussions as far as EDA grant, et cetera.
No, they are aware of that. We contacted them. Elliot provided a letter on his recommendation to that effect, as well as Mark followed up.
I'm more so statement than question. I understand. I just want to make sure that everyone knows that that was the reason we were able to do that.
Correct.
Not jeopardize any funding.
So is that part of our overall contract with Cochrane, that they went through all those and? That's great, that's great.
Further discussion? Let's vote. Go ahead, Sherry.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the issuance of a notice of award to KJU Inc., doing business as KJ Undersaw Construction Company for Oldenburg Industrial Park improvements. Briggs?
Yes.
Reed?
Yes.
Patke?
Yes.
Wessels?
Aye.
Fair?
Yes.
Heidrich?
Aye.
Holtmeyer?
Aye.
Coulter?
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 3C passes.
Motion to adjourn.
Need a motion to adjourn, guys.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Patke, second by Coulter. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, gang.
Good, I'm ready.
Hey, yeah.